welcome to another video. Today we're gonna continue on in my kind of revamping, reorganizing my square spare storage, my leftover drills for squares. This is part 3 because it's this third box. I had originally already done the first 2 boxes, so here are the first 2 boxes if you don't remember. So what I'm doing is replacing the baggies, like trying to find something with stuff in it. So I'm replacing the baggies, these ones, with like this thicker bag that flat. I want to find something that has a lot. So where you could maybe see what I mean. Okay, so here, see, the drills get flattened a little bit more because these are 4 mil bags, and it ends up squishing the drills more up and down as opposed to all just falling down to the bottom of the bag like that one. So I've been, from the first 2 boxes, I've been able to condense the 2 boxes to just this and have some trays in here to hold it in, because it's been a couple weeks since I had done the first 2 boxes. So now I'm going to be doing 782. Let me make sure. I'm going to be doing the 3rd box, and then we'll start scooting them over. So my ultimate goal is, because I have 6 spare boxes for my squares, my ultimate goal is to only have 4 boxes. Crossing my fingers. I had to pause there because I forgot to get my piece of paper for when I take off labels, if I need to take labels off. So starting on here, I'm just going to transfer them to these thicker bags and hopefully be able to really pare down my square spares. I have a lot of square spares, although I have kitted them up to do my Heaven and Earth cross stitch pattern on a blank diamond painting canvas. So I have used my spares for stuff, but I feel like the longer I go, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to. And I'm also trying to combine the shades that I think are close enough, because I've been finding, doing my cross-stitch pattern, that it's not, like, if they're slightly off, it's not too detrimental to the finished picture. If they're really off, that might be different, or if it's in a color block section, it might be a little different. But I've been finding, now I can see the difference in these 2. I've been finding that if they're only slightly off, it's not too bad to mix them. So yeah, I'm really trying not to have too many shades, but if I could see the difference right away, then I don't know if I want to still combine them. But if the difference is more subtle, where I have to ponder whether they're different, I'm thinking I'm just going to still just do one. I'm just going to mix them. I'm trying to only have at most 4 bags per shade. So now that I'm looking at both of these, they look very similar. So I think I'm going to actually mix them, because the more and more you diamond paint, the more you just kind of get multiple shades of things. Someone did say in the comments, I forgot who it was, I'm sorry, but that maybe the reason we have so many shades is not necessarily because of different dye lots, but because, yeah, no, those are exactly the same color, but because during manufacturing, maybe they ran out of a certain color, and the other one is actually like a substitute. of a DMC, and I'm thinking, you know what, that might be the case. That could be the case too. I see it especially in specials. I feel like I get a lot of substitute for colors because there's been times I'm like, the picture on the thumbnail picture on the website has it charted like with a different color, and then you get it and you're like, why is this one like a completely different drill? It makes me wonder, it's not necessarily that they accidentally gave me a different drill, it's just like, oh, that one's the right size, it should still work. And most of the time it still looks nice. And I've actually gotten a diamond painting before. I've gotten a diamond painting before where, what was I gonna say? I've gotten a diamond painting before where it came in baggies. It was from AliExpress. It came with baggies, and on the what do you call it? The label, like it came with a baggie, and then it had like 734 on there, and then like underneath the 734 there was a written DMC number. And I think that was one of those cases where the person putting them in the baggies was like, oh, I ran out of 734. What's a similar color? So then they put that similar color, but at least that person putting the similar color made the effort to say what the other color was, because a lot of times they don't bother to tell you what the other color is. They just put it in with no message that, FYI, this is probably not 734. It's actually, I don't know, 733. So, I can see the difference in all of them. But these two are similar-ish. I don't know. I'm probably not going to mix them. No, I think these are similar-ish enough that I'll mix these too. They're not an exact match, but... And maybe this is like a skin tone color, and it'll just look like, you know, they're a little blotchy. This one is it's a lot different. Now I can see that there is a little gradient of the colors. Oh well. Too late. But that one's a little lighter. These drills also, like when they're in these baggies, they don't tend to mix unless I'm gonna shake it or something. So yeah, perhaps at some point maybe I'll have my chart with the DMCs in there, and then start comparing some of these ones with, but then see, the thing is, which one's the correct DMC? I don't know. If I have spares for something, which one is correct? I don't know. Is it just the one that I have more of? Okay, see, I see two different ones for these. So, is the winner the one with a lot, or maybe the one with a lot was one of those substitutions, and that's not really the right one either. So yeah, it's one of those. Where I don't know who wins. Who makes means it's a lot. Yeah. So. Nope. It's not going to be that sticky, this one. Apparently I put it over a label and it's on the label. So hopefully, yeah, see, that's not that sticky anymore. Where's my double-sided tape? I'm gonna put in a little bit of double-sided tape on it, just because, yeah, I should have just put the double-sided tape on it instead of just hoping that if I just take off the part that's not sticky, it wouldn't Or maybe I should just be like, who cares about this label? Okay, so renewed the label a little bit. Maybe it'll be more sticky with the double-sided tape. So what was I talking about? I don't know anymore. I don't usually talk during the kitting downs, so why do I have 3, 4? So these are going together and those 2 are going together. Tangerine. Because I can't have 4 bags. I just can't. There's a point where, yeah, see, I can't even tell the difference in those. There's a point where it's just too many different shades. I kind of already see I've mixed a little bit in that one. But this one is just the lighter shade, and these ones are just slightly darker orange. See, this is why I have this tray here to help me with the ones that are sticking. Because I need every single drill, because I have so few leftovers. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. So yeah, because I've been currently working on one of my Heaven and Earth Designs ones. I was like, where's my other label? That's when I've noticed that it does, while drastically different shades I think would make a massive difference in the diamond painting. The not so drastically different shades wouldn't. So I feel like there's 3 shades of this one. These 2, those 2 are pretty good. These are all 3 different ones. So too many different versions. One over here that flew away. Why do I have scissors? I don't need scissors. But I'm really hoping I'll be able to pare this down to 4. And being very hopeful. 4 boxes, I mean. And I also have an overflow box for it. So my plan is I'm only going to keep, if this bag gets full, it's going to go into my overflow box. Overflow. I kind of want to mix this. I feel like they're not too different that I kind of want to mix it. So I think these are going to get so this is probably like 1 kitting down or 2 kitting downs away from going into my overflow box. Oh, someone suggested in the comments also, which I thought was a great suggestion, was to put some sort of mark or sticker on the bag here when you have a copy of it in the overflow box. And I'm like, that's a great idea. I just have to figure out my mark. Maybe I could just put in like a little star or something. You know, get one of those star reward stickers. You know, when you were like a kid and there were those star reward stickers. Oh yeah, this is the one that got messed up because my art dot one accidentally mixed, didn't crimp the separation between 743 and 742. So that's why there's a mixture of colors in here. So I think I'm gonna just leave this alone and leave that in there because there is a whole bunch of 743 in there. And I just didn't want to make the effort to separate them out. So that's what that is. That's why there's two drastically different colors in there. So what I think I might do is put like a label on that one and say that's accidentally a mixture of 742 and 743 instead of just not having that label in there. So, and I'm not going to put it into one of the regular bags until, because it's one of those if I drastically need it. So 742, 743 mix. And so if you haven't been watching my channel long, I got one of those multi-packs of drills that had all 445 colors. And that's what that was from. This was from the drills that I got all 445 colors of. And the problem with that was when they were in the strip packaging, one of the, you know how like there's crimps between each color in the strip packaging? Well, that one, it didn't get crimped between those two colors, so the two colors got mixed, unfortunately. So that's what that one is. These are drastically different, but I have a good amount for both of them that someone is wrong. Who's wrong? I don't know. But now, yeah, now I have to go get some sort of sticker or marking so that I could mark that it's in the overflow box. I think maybe, I don't know, or the little star stickers in the Dollar Tree, I might get those. I don't know how much this is. Are these close enough? Yeah, those are gonna get mixed. So I don't know how much these ones have been reducing in size. Maybe this was the full box? Maybe. Maybe I might be delusional in thinking that I'll be able to pare this all down into just 4 boxes. I'm gonna hope that I could pare it down to 4 boxes. But yeah, it might be a little not possible. Okay. Wow, this one's really different. I think, I don't know. I can see this one's lighter. So, but I kind of want to mix both of those. That one's really different. I feel like that's like a completely different color. I don't want to mix both of these, so I will. I'm really trying not to have too many separate shades. Yeah, see, it's not too bad once I put them. So, unfortunately, that one's just really different. those two are different. I hope I don't run out of bags. I don't know if I want to buy another 1,000 pack. Off-white. Oh, I was like, am I missing a bag? Because I'm pretty sure this is not one of those ones that are in my overflow. Okay, so this one is much lighter than that other one. This one, it's a little bit less off-white. This one is, I mean, it's a little bit more off-white. That one's closer to white. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much so far this has squished down. Okay, see, I don't know if you can see. Those two are completely different. This one looks more like sky blue. This one looks green. I feel like sometimes I should put like a little dot on my what do you call that? On this every time I get one, just so that I could see, like just put a dot in there every time I get one, just to see how many different diamond painting are kitted down into there. It's too late now, but I could start. Like if I put like my next kitting down, if I put a dot next to it, I'll be like, I kitted down. At least if I put a dot on it, then it means at least I did there's more than one in there. And then at some point, the ones that have no dots, then maybe those are not the real color, because I have only gotten it very few times. But since I haven't started that since the beginning, it could just be I haven't gotten the color. Maybe there's just too many things to keep track of. I know folks sometimes only keep their drills from certain companies. And I don't diamond paint any company enough for them to be my exclusive companies. If I did, maybe I would do it, but I don't. I diamond paint everyone. I don't want to limit myself. See how different these two are. It's very different. But yeah, I don't want to limit myself to certain companies only. Or just keep my drills from certain companies only, because I don't think I could throw them away. Although I could start... Although I don't know if I would make the effort if there were no DMCs. I have like a whole bunch of baggies of the DMC list drills, and I just kind of have them in baggies. Don't know what I'm going to deal with. I don't know how I'm going to deal with them, and I think at some point maybe my baggies of DMC list drills will just end up being tossed at some point, or tossed into my jar of trash drills. See, this is my jar of trash drills, and most of these is not me doing exactly what I said. This is actually trash drills, because I have done a lot of diamond paintings. When I saw that, I was like, wow, I actually have a good chunk of trash drills. And not all of those are trash drills because they were bad quality. Sometimes it's just, a lot of times you see a different color you just get a different color mixed in. So then I just put that in my trash. I'm not going to go and put it into the one right next to it. No, I'm not going to make that effort. And then a lot of times also those are just the drills that you find on your table. Because you find them on your table. Because you probably I probably dropped some when I was putting it back into the container. But yeah, so not all of those are because they're bad. But I think I just have diamond painted so much that my trash drill jar is very full. So because yeah, no, I haven't done the whole, or I have thrown away some of my mom's drills because sometimes they're just a little too mixed for my liking. So I put them in there because she's not so careful about putting the drills back into the same place and not splashing things. Okay, so yeah, these all look different. None of these I want to mix. Pearl gray, very light. But there are, if I was gonna mix any, it would be those two. But I could see they're very obviously different too. But this one is very different from the others. So but let's hope I don't run out of drills. I mean, run out of baggies, because I don't want to... Oh, this is one of my longer baggies. I'm going to put that in. Oh, I still have one more in there. Or two more. Okay. There. Okay. I was gonna save that for over here. It's one of my longer baggies, so. Yeah, everything looks different. Well, yeah, this one I'm not paring down as much as my previous box, so I don't know about this one. Wow, those two look different too. Yellow green. Well, I have more of this one, but this could also have been my art dot one, and that's why I have more of it. And this one. There. Okay. Wow, they just look different. I mean, that one I have a lot of. This one, I almost wonder if it's this. No, it's not. Is it the same? No, I don't know what I'm looking for. They're very different. There. My label is starting to kind of peel, so it makes me wonder if I've removed it one too many times already. I mean, like, separate the label starting to separate from that. Apparently there's kind of two layers on it. The part that's right next to the adhesive, and then paper layer. I don't know if I want to waste the baggie on another baggie on that one. There's very little in it, so I might just leave that. Okay. Wait, is 776 one of those ones that I never get? Because I know I got the labels from a cross stitch thing, but maybe 776 is one of those ones that don't exist as a diamond painting drill. And do I want to really... Yeah, see, I don't have 776 here at all. So I think it might be one of those ones that don't exist as a drill, so I'm not going to go and, because it could be just a cross-stitch color, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to leave the old empty baggie in there instead. Okay, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, this one is darker. I'm going to mix those two. Because I'm kind of afraid of running out of the thick baggies. Yeah, that one's darker. I think this was one of my first colors, because I have my labels in my old way. Should I even bother putting this into the thick baggie? I might just leave it in there, so that, because there's not that much. Okay, I don't know. So I'm gonna mix these two. They're close enough. Yeah, I think maybe the ones with not so much, that I don't think moving it to the thicker bag will even change. And then I'll probably, if I have a whole bunch left over, I will, if I have a whole bunch of the thicker bags left over, then I will change it out. But for now, yeah, that's not, me changing out this is not going to make much of a difference in this. Okay, so 779. Okay, so I had a bag, a small bag for it, so I know I had this at some point. So, oh, see, I even have one drill left in there, which I'm not going to bother taking out. So, it's just going to stay in the baggie there. So, okay, I can see the difference, but these two are going to get mixed, and that one's going to stay by itself. Oh, there's still one more drill in there. It's important. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to mix these two. I can see the difference, but it's not different enough for me right now. Maybe it was different enough for me before, but right now, nope, it's not different enough. See how my priorities change? There. So many. I have so many bags now. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I did gain some space there, but not too much. I guess we'll see the next colors. So this one, I do know it exists. So it must be kitted up in my Heaven and Earth designs. And that's why everything is empty. So I have to build up my stash again. Okay, okay. They all look different. They all look different. Yeah, no, they all look different. But I have a good amount for all of them. I wonder if this was like the background color for something, and that's why I have a good amount of them. That sometimes happens when something's a background color. You end up getting so many spares for it, because they do that 20% thing. Okay. But I do think it is squishing down the drills pretty nicely, that this will take up less space. The one bad thing about the thicker bags, though, is they're not as see-through, because they're just, since they are thicker, the plastic is not as clear, so shade matching might be a little bit more difficult, but I kind of almost welcome that because I have too many shades of things. So, okay. Okay, I'm gonna mix those two. They're close enough. Everything else is different. So, I'm even pondering whether to bother switching out the bags for the other ones, since there's not that much for both of them. Because, you know, my bags might be... I might not have enough bags for everything. And then maybe if I kit it down in the future, again, I'll switch it to the thicker bag. Or should I just resign myself to buying another 1,000 pack? Because I was looking to see how much is the 500 pack versus the 1,000 pack, and there's such a small difference that I was just like, I might as well just buy 1,000 pack, which... But then if I buy the 1,000 pack, I'm gonna have way too many. What I'm gonna do with them all, I don't know. Maybe I might put a pause on switching my rounds to these until I finish this square revamping. I do have a whole bunch of rounds that my mom just gave me back. I think there was 7 rounds drill diamond paintings that I have to kit down for my mom. There might be a special in there, so maybe it might be less, but most of them are rounds. Wow, I don't have much of this one. But yeah, no, I have a whole bunch of rounds to kit down, but since my amount of rounds, at least for now, don't seem to be that much compared to my squares, perhaps I'll not transfer the rounds into the thicker baggies until I finish my square revamping, because I feel like I have to, those look similar, I have to finish, I have to kit down some. Do I really have to kit down? Yeah, I have a lot to kit down. I have a lot to kit down. Since I've been doing this square revamping, I've been reluctant to kit down my squares until I'm done with this. So I think I have, I don't know, maybe 4 square diamond paintings I need to kit down. I don't know. I don't even know how many. That's how I don't know. I could always open my drawer over there where I have all my finished diamond paintings that I have yet to kit down. I think I have at least 4 squares that I still need to kit down, but I want to finish this revamp before I start the kitting down of those. So, okay, these two, although I can see the difference, are not too different. This one is really light compared. So yeah, have to think about my, yeah. I might have to start putting some videos on Saturday, I think. Because otherwise the videos would get too old. And yeah, we will see. I might have to put some videos on Saturday just to I don't know what I'll put on Saturday. Maybe I should just put this on Saturday. No, I'll just put my random extra videos on Saturday. I don't know. Yeah, we will see. I might have to put some videos on Saturday just because things will I'm gonna just have too many videos stockpiled. We will see. It will. I'll only start doing that if I have too many already made videos that I'm just like, okay, at some point you do need to just, okay. See, that one's different. I feel like these two I want to mix. And then I think that might, if I put all of these three and then, will that put me, will that fill this up? Let's see, if I start pouring this, well, I actually, like, I feel like this actually holds way more than I think. Yeah, no, see, it doesn't fill it up. See, these darker ones, I feel like the difference in shades doesn't matter as much as the lighter colors. So even though I can see the slight difference, see, this one just looks like a completely different color. Oh, yeah. So that one's gonna just stay by itself. Yeah, I might just leave that in there because it's not too much. I'll move it to a thicker bag if it becomes more or something. Just because I don't have that much of it. And I don't think me moving it to the thicker bag will... Okay. Yeah, they look different. Royal blue. So there's my other label. There. So many bags. I wonder if I'll be able to fit everything in here and what I have left over here. I'm hoping I will, but it's looking like it might not happen, but we will see. Okay, I'm gonna mix those two. That one's by itself. But hey, you know, doing this separately as opposed to while I'm kitting down has forced me, I think, to focus more on mixing the colors, or not mixing, but combining the bags of the barely different shades than when I was doing it on the side. So I'm wondering, maybe I should do a second box. We will, but I still have to transfer it to the other one, so. And I don't want to make 3-hour-long videos. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys will watch the 3-hour-long video. But if I think it's going to go to 3 hours as opposed to like maybe 2 hours or 2.5 hours, it might be just a tad too long. So, okay. There's so many shades. Oh my goodness. I'm going to mix those two. Those just look different. I might just leave them in those bags just because I don't have that many of it. And who knows, those might be the bags where I decide at some point to just put it in my, look at my chart and see if I could find a better match. Because, yeah, no, they look different. Now that I've put those together, the other one is a tad bit lighter, but it's not too bad. So yeah, those two I'll just keep in there until later on. Maybe I'll get my chart out and try to mix them together or find a better match. Okay, so 800 I actually have in my overflow box. So maybe if it's in my overflow box, I shouldn't put it on this baggie, but I should put it on the card. Like I could put a star on my card. That might be a thing. And that way I know stuff is in my overflow. I just have to go get the, I don't know, I have to get some stickers or make my own stickers. I don't know. What kind of sticker could I make? Or I could just buy pre-made stickers, you know, those little star stickers. Or I could use my silhouette like it's supposed to be used. So I'm going to mix those two, and that one's slightly different. See, these ones are a little bit more brown, while this one is more reddish brown. Why can I not talk? The other one, like, yeah, looks more just brown. This one looks more reddish brown. What is this color? Coffee brown. And while I can see the difference between those, I'm just going to mix them. Because they're both the ones that are like more brown and less reddish. And like I said, you can only have so many shades before it's just obscene how many shades you have. Okay. See, now that I mix it, there is a couple more red. Wow, there's a lot of static on this one. Oh well. Once they're mixed, there is no unmixing in for me. Okay. Yeah, no, that one had a lot of static. I usually just kind of breathe into things to settle down the static. I could go get dryer sheets, but yeah, that's too much effort. Okay, here's. Dryer sheets are too much effort to go and cut up and put in there. I could, yeah, see that one does look different. But there's not that much of that other one, so I'll just leave it in there for now. Or do I just mix it in? It's a really dark color. And in the whole scope of things, I feel like, but the other ones match really well. That I could maybe find what that is in the future. We will see. So I think I am gaining a little bit more space now, so yeah, I don't know if it'll fit in that next box, but we will see. I don't have much of this one. Hey, does this look like... No, I think the other one was a very dark blue. No, that's not. I was thinking sometimes if I were a person trying to find acceptable DMC matches, I might just look to the one right next to it. Be like, is that close enough? Yeah, let's go use that. I'm guessing this is kitted up in my Heaven and Earth Designs because this is all I have. Or this could be one of those ones that you never find in a real diamond painting. let's see, 807 peacock blue, and yes, those are very, very different. I think I'm going to make 2 bags for this. While that one is not that much, it's not too little. It's a very pretty color, though. It should be charted more often. I wonder if there's certain colors where that get charted way more often, even though one of these could be a better match for it. I don't know. Wow, these look pretty different. I kind of want to mix those two, but I kind of don't because they look different. That one's really different. Yeah, no, that one's lighter. Or, you know, like 5 seconds from now, after I finish pouring this one, I'll be like, yeah, let's go mix them. Because the longer this video goes on, the more likely I'm actually going to start mixing things. No. Why are there too many shades of everything? And why are they so... Why do I have so much of everything, too? So, like, even I was thinking, I was like, man, after I do this, and if I'm still not able to pare down my drills, I need to go do another Heaven and Earth Designs, like, hit up another Heaven and Earth Designs. But I don't know. I might not have enough, or enough of the colors that they actually ask for. I feel like if I have to go look at my other 2 Heaven and Earth Designs diamond paintings and kind of see what their color scheme is and choose a completely different color scheme. Does that make sense? Just so that I'd be able to kit up things. But then I think yeah, maybe the next sale. And then I could just kit things up. Wow, that one is super different. These are all very different. I think I might just leave these 2 in the bag they're currently in, just because there's not that much of them, and yeah, that one's really different. It does match the little swatch of from the legend, so okay, just leave those in there. Because my thick bags are... Okay, I'm going to mix those. There. But yeah, nope, I might start running out of my thick bags. Now, if I finish revamping these and then maybe I'll go through my rounds and do the same thing where I just make sure, because I've already started doing it on my rounds, where I make sure that I have switched everything over. Maybe I'll go back to my squares, or I don't know. Just to make sure, I'm gonna mix these. I can see the slight difference, but they're getting mixed. And see if yeah. We will see after I finish everything how many baggies I have left over. Because I'm pretty reluctant to buy another 1,000 pack, because then I'd have way too many baggies. What would I need a 1,000 pack for? Unless I start switching everything over, even my specials, which I'm like, eh. The only reason I'm switching these to my thicker bags is just so that I would have less boxes for when I kit down. And I'm not gonna have I don't think I'm gonna have that many boxes for my specials. So I don't think I need to use the thicker bags to pare it down. I say that now. Okay, these two look really different. But I'm gonna keep that one by, like, not, I don't know, yeah, that one's lighter. I'm gonna just keep that one in that other bag because it's not too many. And like I said, my thicker bags is a commodity. It's a limiting, I have a limited supply of the thicker bags unless I buy another 1,000 pack. And I don't plan to revamp. No, these look different. I don't plan to revamp everything. It's 817 in my... Yeah, I already have 817. You know. You know, I think this one looks enough like this main color that I'm going to go and put it in here. There. And there. Yeah, I think eventually I'm going to go through, you know what, I'm going to put both of these in here and just use my other label onto here. Yeah, this one is lighter. Onto my overflow bag. In case I need another shade for 817, since I already see I have two and I get the other one more often. So, okay, wow, look at this. See, that one actually looks pink. Oh my gosh, they all look different. Okay. They all look different. Why, like, the light colors are the ones I think that are... Yeah, they all look different. They all look different. Okay. I'm going to switch over that one to another one of the thick bags, but the other two, they're just going to stay in those other bags unless I find out that I actually have way more extra thick bags. Because right now, I might not have enough. Might not have enough. And considering I already have 4 bags of this one, I don't need that many bags. Okay, this one is just going to go onto that one, and then I can just have the uglier label there. I don't like having 4 bags. 819. Okay. Kind of want to mix this one in there. It's a little bit lighter, but the shade is, I think, correct. I have like one more in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to. But yeah, I think if I'm gonna do the overflow, like put the marking with that's something I have in the overflow, I'm gonna put it on my card instead of on the baggie. So that way. because the baggie might move, but the card won't. So yeah, I think I'll get like a little, I'll get those little star stickers. If I can find it. Yeah. Those little like gold foil or silver foil or different color foil stars that I remember you would get on assignments at school when, you know, you get a gold star. And you're like, but I wanted a purple star. Okay. Those two are going together. Okay, those two are going together. Everything else kind of looks different. But I kind of want to mix... No. Nothing. I can't... No, actually... what? See, that's the thing with these dark colors. Okay, see, the thing is, okay, this, I feel like if we were going to put these in kind of shade order, it would be kind of like this, where this looks very similar to this looks very similar to this, but not similar to that. So you're just like, eh. I kind of want to mix all three of these ones. This one is just a little bit darker, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Because this is how I roll now. Things are gonna get mixed. Yeah, no, this one's just lighter. But I feel like this one could match both of these relatively well. But I feel like those all go together a little bit more. There is some static in there, but this is one of those dark colors that when diamond painted you can't tell. That the shade is different. That unless you really look at it. And then you just, when you end up really looking at it, you're just like, oh, there's just a lot of confetti in that one. Okay, I was gonna mix them all. This one's. Okay. There's another one. Because I need all the drills. Okay, and was I gonna mix this? Yeah, I was gonna mix this one in. This one is a little bit lighter, but yeah, it's not too bad. So, okay. Only 2 baggies. I think I had, this must have been one of my earliest colors too. There. So, creating some space, but probably not enough to fit the whole thing into that box maybe. I don't know. We will see. Okay. Those are getting mixed. Beige gray. Looks like there's some straggler blues in there. Probably because, yeah, the previous DMC had some blue in there. Oh well. Okay, beige gray here. I think this was one of my fuller boxes. Okay, so I think they're just gonna get mixed. They're not too, this one's a tiny bit lighter, but it's a very dark color that it's kind of like 939 in amount of darkness that the slightly different shade of blue is not going to make as much of a difference because they're both equally dark. Okay. Oh wait, there's still one more in there. We were at 823. Yeah, if your dark color isn't 939 or 310, sometimes it's 823. I think sometimes it's also 3371, which I think is the dark brown. I'm gonna just mix these. There's so few of this one, and it's close enough. Blue, very dark. There. There, 825. Okay. I could see why these are separated. But I might mix them all. They're not that different. This one is the most different. But I feel like this one is like the transition color between them. So I have to slowly go through the transition color. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. Yeah, no, I'm gonna mix them all. It's a very subtle difference. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, I have. Okay. There. 826. Okay. They're not that different. I might just mix them all. I think sometimes when there's very minimal amount of it, or no, yeah, no, I'll just leave that other one in the other bag. Perhaps if there's more, we'll mix, we'll see. I can see the difference, and I can see why I separated it out, but there's so little of it that I'm just going to leave it in the other bag. Okay, I can see the difference between those. See, I feel like this one is a transition, but these two are close enough. Those are going to get to, they're going to go together, but the other one is different. Blue, very light. I don't know. Oh wow, this one's dirty. Will I be able to clean that? I don't know if you can see that the bag is dirty. So I'll just see about cleaning this off camera because I need the baggie. I was trying to see if I had my baby wipes in here, but I don't. They're in the other room. So that's unfortunate. Yep, so many bags. Yeah, I can see the slight difference, but they're getting mixed. Yep, very slight difference only. Okay. Okay, those are a pretty big difference. But who's correct? I don't know. I kind of sometimes like having the multiple shades because I feel like if, like, let's say, you know, you run out of something, that one company might be using the other shade more closer to the other shade, then yeah. I mean, I could always, I guess, go on a chart and make sure, but I don't know. I feel like if I did that, then it might not be accurate either, so. Okay, I can see the difference. I might just leave that other one in that baggie just because I don't have that much of it. And like I said, my baggies might be a limiting amount. There's golden olive. I don't know about that. It looks more like brown. Okay, at least I only have one color of this one. Golden olive dark. Apparently we do need a lot of different golden olives. It wasn't until after diamond painting where I realized how many colors there are. Like, I mean, sure, you see on the screens where you could choose your color, your font, and then you see that little gradient. I don't know if you've seen the little gradient square where you could just slightly make it darker, slightly make it lighter. But once you start seeing all these different color drills, you're just like, wow, there really is. I'm trying to see if this matches. Like, would I just be like, ooh, these two match? Cause see, this, yeah. I kind of feel like nope. Okay. That's 832. I'm doing 831, but then I was thinking, I was like thinking this one's much lighter than this one, that maybe it would be 832, which is, see, this is golden olive medium, 832 is golden olive, so I thought maybe this is just the lighter one. So since I do have 832 out, I feel like these two can get mixed. So do I want to put it into golden olive, or do I want to put it into golden olive medium? That is the question. These two are going to get mixed. I kind of feel like this matches golden olive, like matches the other ones more, so I'll put that in golden olive, and then I'm going to mix these two. Those two are getting mixed, and that one's separate. So, yeah, see, now I'm mixing 831 into 832. Because that's what might have happened. They ran out of 831, so then they put in the one from 832. Or vice versa, I don't know. But I feel like this matches the other colors a little bit more. See? Those are the same shade. So 832. those two are getting mixed, and then that. You know what, I think I'm going to put this one into here too. It's a little bit lighter, but... Ooh, wait, was there a golden olive light? The next one, yeah. See, okay, those are a little bit, yeah. See, there's a golden olive light now. Maybe that might have matched one of the golden olive lights better. Oh well. Yeah, those two were pretty good. This one was a little bit off, but it's not too bad. Okay. There. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. So, golden olive light, which I have 3 of them. Ooh, does it match? Okay, so just because I see it, I was just like, maybe this one matches one of these other ones, but no. No. Nope. Okay. So, I'm gonna mix these two. They're close enough. This one is different. There. Yeah, those are great matches. And that one just looks different. I do sometimes look up on my screen, and if it looks different on the screen, I'm like, okay, maybe they're different enough that I could see it's different on the screen. Like if I see it on the screen and they look very similar, I'm like, maybe I should just mix them. It's because my screen, when you're well, at least when I'm casting, when it's recording, it's not the clearest on my screen, but actually it's relatively clear. It doesn't look too bad on my screen. I don't know. I need to post my video, which I might have already done, because this is not getting posted next week. This is getting posted the week after, I think. So, might have happened already. Who knows? Unless I need to put this video in because I need more content. Let's see. 834. Okay. Wow, that one's different. That one's different. That one's... So many golden olive. Wait, does this match any of these? Nope, nope, nope. They just look different. Apparently, golden olive does not match each other. I might leave those two just in that other bag, because how often do I really get golden olive? I don't know. I apparently have gotten it at least twice. Okay, these is the dark brown, which I'm thinking I'm just going to mix them all. 838. Beige brown, very dark. Okay. Not sure why I have them separate. They actually look very similar to each other. Yep. Okay. There. Beige brown dark. I can kind of see the difference, but it's not enough for me right now. They're getting mixed. So yeah, I think the longer this video goes on, the more likely I'm going to mix things. Yeah, I can see the difference now that I've poured them in, but it's not too bad. Okay, 840. At least I only have one one shade right now. There. Okay. All right. 841. I can see the difference, but they're not too different. That, yes, they're going to get mixed also. Because I can only have so many shades. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Okay, now these, okay. Yeah, no, but these two look similar enough that I think I'm gonna mix those, but that one's different. Okay. Because this one's lighter. Still one more left in there. Yeah, no, that one's lighter. And then the other two, they're I can see the difference, but they're not, yeah, it's not too drastically different. But I think if I had these on a diamond painting, it wouldn't make much of a difference. Well, that one is lighter. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it doesn't look, yeah. I actually, now that I mixed them, I can see the difference, but it's not too bad. So, I'm happy with that. $8.44. Okay. Okay, let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna mix them. This actually not that one. That one's dark. These two, those are getting mixed. Yeah. Or should I just mix them all? That one's just a little bit darker, but I really don't think it would make a difference in the diamond painting. Like if I had them mixed together. I think, no, it's much darker. I think a couple of this got mixed into there because I do see some slightly darker ones. So I think at some point I had mixed the other one in there. Yeah, I can see it. This one's darker. This one's like more brown. That one, the other one's more black. Okay. That one doesn't have anything. Okay. So I think 868 is one of those ones that might not exist as a drill color. Let me look at my chart here. Let's see. 868, yeah, it might not, it was missing from when I was doing my charting, when I was filling out that chart. So. Not gonna waste a thick bag just to be empty perpetually. So. But I'll have a representative bag in there. Okay, 890. Okay. Okay, I kind of want to just mix them all. I feel like this would be fine with, you know what? I already have the overflow bag. Yeah, I kind of want to just mix them all. I already have this overflow bag filled. I might just put it directly into the overflow because I feel like if I'm gonna put that into the yeah, see, 890, I get so much of that. I'm just like, let's not even bother putting it into the thick bag. Let's just go put it straight into the overflow, and then I could start anew. Because I was thinking that it might almost fill up a bag already. Okay. 890. Here's another 890. But yeah, apparently it gets so much 890 that I'm already on my second overflow bag because the other one was full. Yes. 891. Yeah, I'm gonna mix those. Yep, so many. I'm thinking, yeah, I think if I do anything with trees, right, that 890, it's one of those colors that you don't actually remember, because I don't remember it too much, but apparently I get enough that I have 2 overflow bags of it already. Okay, I can kind of see that yeah, there's a little bit there's like 2 shades in there, but it's not too bad. Okay, 892 here. $8.93. Okay, there. Let's see, I'm almost done transferring at least this box and then move it. Okay, those are getting mixed. Even though I can kind of see the difference, I'm gonna mix them. They're subtle enough of a difference that I'm going down that slippery slope where I'm gonna be like suddenly like, who cares? But yeah, no, they're not that bad. They're pretty similar. Going down the slippery slope where I'm not gonna care. I don't think I'll get to the one where it's so drastically different that they're practically different colors. Okay. Kind of want to mix them all. These two are very similar, so I can't, I'm gonna put these two together. And then I'll ponder about this one. This one is a little bit lighter, but it's very dark green that don't really think yeah, no, I'm not going to mix them. Maybe when I pour them in the baggie, they'll look more similar. Yeah, no. I can see the difference. This one's just lighter. Okay. Okay. Last color here. At least I only have one. Okay. Rose medium. So this is up to $899. So the next box starts at $900, which is a good place, I think, to have a cutoff if I'm able to fit these into this other box here. So I guess we will see. So start transferring into here. See how much. I don't also want to like put so much in there that I'm not going to have room to grow. So okay. In case you're wondering what was my dividers, It's just junk mail, but I have recently made the effort to make new dividers. This is just cardstock that I laminated, and that's why some of it has the sides of the laminated. And I just cut it. So I made new dividers so that it doesn't look too doesn't look too hokey when I'm using my left. This is someone trying to sell a house. But yes, I have made new dividers. And you could use foam board as the dividers. I just don't, my boxes, I don't have enough space to use foam board as dividers. So, because I've seen other people have foam board as their dividers. I don't know how that space. Okay. Let's see. So, it doesn't look like I'll be able to fit. I'm thinking, can I stop at a good stopping point? How much space do I have in these ones? Okay, I still have, maybe if I stop at 829. Is that a good stopping point? Still have a good amount of space here. If it still fit my finger in, there's still a good amount of space. Okay, see, I have a good amount of space there, so I can still put. Yeah, so I can still put my finger in there. I can still put my finger in there. And I still have that much space in there. So, let's see. If I go to 829, so then the 830s will be the start of this next box. Yeah, I could still put a finger in there. I could still put a finger. I could put a finger. Yeah. So this one might be going all the way to the 820s. This next box will be starting there. Yeah. I don't know. I might have to still do 5 boxes. I don't know if I'll be able to pare it down completely into just 4, but we will see. So I did make, like I said, I cut up more dividers, and I made these foam things to put at the end instead of using the trays, because you kind of need a little bit of a thing to hold the dividers in, otherwise your card starts shifting left or right. So I got this foam board. I just put in some tape on both ends so that at least it doesn't look all jaggedy at the front, at the top, and then I made a slit in here so I'd be able to slide this in here, and I figure this is the easiest time it'll be to add this in, hopefully, while there's nothing in this box, practically, other than this one, which, no! Okay. I'm just trying to slowly move it to the other end because it's gonna go on the other end now. There. Oh, there's a random drill in there. So, put that there, put that there, and then So yeah, this is just cardstock that I laminated because I have a laminator. You could probably just use foam board or poster board that you cut up to fit into here. Come on, I measured it. I went and replaced these ones so that I have the same thing too. And I did measure everything. So it should be fine. But maybe the other ones, yeah, no. Okay. So I did put a slit through these. So I should be able to slide this in. Let's see. There. And yeah, I mainly have to use this kind of dividers mainly because I don't have enough space to put the foam board. Like this foam here, I wouldn't be able to put it in between. And I don't know. Yeah, you can see it's not going to fit. I tried. So at least in my photo boxes, and I got my photo boxes from Joann's, so perhaps they're not the biggest ones. So yeah, that's how my dividers look. So I'm gonna put back some of these trays just to make sure things don't fall down until my next one, which I'm actually probably going to do soon. I'm gonna go eat dinner and then maybe I'll do it after dinner. All right, so there. Now I originally had 3 boxes, and right now I have 3 and 1/6 boxes. Like 2 and 1/6 box. So I'm hoping I'll still be able to put my last 3 boxes in just 2 more of these, or just like 1 more. Yeah, it's looking a little bit not like it's gonna not happen. I could probably fit this in if I really see. Look, I have that much space there. I have, yeah, no. I think I actually have more space in my first box. No, yeah, I could probably, if I really wanted to, squeeze this in there. But the whole point is that I don't want to like have it where, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we will see in the very last video of this series where I'm gonna be like, I could, if I switch around everything, I'll be able to put everything into 4. But we will see, because, yeah, I still have 3 boxes, and I only have 1 box. Yeah. Okay, there is my monologue. All right, so that's all I have for today. So thank you for watching, and happy diamond painting. Bye.